According to my calculations, I have 161 books. I'm inherently lazy, so that's just in my room. There's 4 other rooms in my house that have books, so I'm guessing I have at least as much as you do, Heather, if not more. 321 seemed like a ton to me, and then I started counting and was like, wow, these add up really quickly. And I did count little kid books when I was doing my calculations. I'm talking like picture books. I counted things like this, and I also counted this. I don't know how much you would count that as a book, but I count it. It's awesome. You're not old, Heather. I've heard of most of those books. There were a couple that I hadn't heard of, but like, I loved Charlotte's Web when I was little. Loved it. I kind of want to read that again if I can find a copy. I loved your Disney piano books. Those made me so happy. Stella, 3 feet of snow is a lot of snow, and I'm kind of jealous because in my town it has snowed once in the past 50 years. So I don't really get to see a lot of snow. I've been to the snow like 3 or 4 times in my life. So you can see why I would be jealous. Maybe you can't. Once you live in it, I know it gets kind of annoying. I don't know that from experience, but I hear that it gets annoying. But yeah, I'm a little jealous of all your snow. We've just been having a ton of fog, like disgusting amounts of fog, and I was going to show you how gross and foggy it was. And then the sun came out, but I'm not complaining. Stella, I read Let It Snow too, and I really liked it. You're gonna love it. I don't really have a definitive opinion on zombies versus unicorns. I kind of like them both, and I know that that's not the answer you want, but I can't really choose, so I'm not going to. On a related note, my Zombie Corns novella was emailed to me today, so yay! Kind of excited to read John Green's Zombie Apocalypse novella. Heather, I know you got that. Stella, did you get that? Have you guys read Sarah Dessen? Because I feel like that's kind of the thing right now. Well, apparently it has been for a couple years now. But I've never read any Sarah Dessen, and I feel like all my friends that are big into reading have read a lot of Sarah Dessen, if not all of it. So yeah, let me know if you guys have read any Sarah Dessen and how you felt about it. I finished Sweet Scarlet a couple of days ago, and I really, really liked it. Maureen Johnson is awesome and hilarious. The book is about a girl named Scarlet, as you can probably guess. She lives in a hotel called the Hopewell in New York City. It's kind of a run-down Art Deco hotel. The family hit some financial trouble when Scarlett's little sister Maureen got cancer a few years back. So now there's a lot of broken things in the hotel, and they don't really have great reviews, so they don't get a lot of guests, and therefore hitting even more financial trouble. Scarlett has 2 other siblings. Spencer is the oldest, and he is closest to Scarlett. He's an actor, and he's really funny. Lola's the next oldest after Spencer, and she is really beautiful and the serious one of the family. The book starts out with Scarlett's 15th birthday, which is the birthday where each child in the family gets their own suite in the hotel to take care of. And then the next day, Mrs. Amberson moves in for the entire summer. Mrs. Amberson is kind of crazy and is wealthy and an ex-actress. She takes an interest in Scarlett and in Spencer's career, and everything takes off from there. I would definitely recommend Sweet Scarlet. You should all read it. Maureen Johnson's awesome. And I'm a little bit less than halfway through the sequel, which is Scarlet Fever, and I'm really enjoying that as well. I probably won't talk about it because of spoilers to the first novel. Stella, I'll see you on Wednesday.